My bad. I know that was supposed to be my last video. I'm still kind of upset. So, I'm making this video. In the world today, and especially in the colored community, and by colored community, let me be more specific because I don't want to sound like a racist, but I mean for my black side people. Our inability to have success in a world where we legitimately won't look out for our own is awful. Now I'm going to explain that to y'all. Because I'm not a victim of success. I'm not a victim of my failures per se. I've failed successfully for 19 years in this acting business. But part of that reason is black on black. Alright? Let me explain that. Let me try to explain it with being as less racist as possible as I pull this skin off my lip. We black people, and yes, I am black. I'm also Cherokee and I'm also white, but yes, I am also black. I do not deny my heritage until someone black does something stupid like today. Black people have a it's okay if I make it, but not okay if you make it kind of mentality. That's why there's more white actors than black actors. That's why there's more Asian actors than black actors. And here's how this works. See, a white person will look out for a black person. Legitimately. No strings attached, a white person will look out for a black person. A black person, on the other hand, will not always look out for a black person. Black people who are in charge of things don't want to see another black person get ahead. They don't want to see another black person more successful. They don't want to see another black person more richer than they are. Alright? Legitimately, when black people are in charge of things, a lot of black people don't remember where they came from. And they legitimately aren't going to let you get ahead. I know that sounds fucked up, but 9 times out of 10, it's the truth. It's also why my acting career never took off, because of a certain studio here in Petersburg who would not give me a shot, and it's legitimately ran by black people. Black people tend to look out for baby family, sometimes family, and some friends more than family. But complete strangers, not at all. Someone who wants to be successful at something that you're good at, you don't want to help them because you don't want them to be better and get money that you probably could be getting for yourself. With legitimate reasons, I get that. But for other reasons, I don't. As hard as it is for people to get into show business, if you're in charge of a show business conglomerate, you should be more than willing to help your own people. Now, granted, a lot of black stereotypes causes black people to not help other black people. The knife is already in your back and we're just going to turn it. Alright? Now, the reason that I say that is because awesomely, the legitimacy of that statement is 1000% true. If I go to a bank that has a black manager, he's going to look at me and say, yeah, I don't think this black guy can pay me back if I give him a loan, so we're going to do everything we can to not give him a loan. But if I go to a bank and a white person is running the bank and they're like, okay, we're going to give this person a loan. We're also going to give them enough rope to hang themselves if they don't pay us back. Which is why we know he's going to pay us back, because he's probably going to go bust his ass and do that. And then let's not forget that a lot of banks run background checks on you. If you have bad credit, if you have bills that you don't legitimately pay or whatever, they're going to do all that before they give you the loan. Where a black manager is probably just like, nah, we're not giving that guy that, like, why? I can look at him and I can just smell that he's poor and he's just not going to pay you back, so let's just not do that. Where the white managers of most white banks will be like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and give him that loan. And they may have ulterior motives for giving that loan, but they're going to give you that loan. And a real person who borrows money is going to bust their ass to pay that shit back. If you're a hustler or a scam artist, you're not gonna do shit. You're not even gonna give them your real name, that kind of shit. And here's my hustle. My hustle is just being real. I'm not going to borrow money. I'm going to go get a job and bust my ass and save. Because when you borrow money, you'll never have money because you're always going to be forced to pay someone back. But if you bust your ass, get a job, and work and work and work and work, it's supposed to pay off. But when you think you can get ahead because you meet someone black who has cash and they've worked hard to get where they are and know that they had to struggle, they don't want to help you. And they know they've had that struggle. They know how hard it was for them to get in. And they're legitimately like, yeah, I'm not going to help this fucker. Fuck him. Reverse racism. At its best. I've been working on movies and trying to make it this business for 19 years. I started in the year 2000. I'm still working, trying to get discovered, trying to get doors open. Not happening. Later today, I'm going to make some martial art videos after I take this legitimate nap. I've had an incident today at school. I'm going to make a lot more videos before weekend's over. But I wanted to touch on this thing about how black people refuse to let other black people get in, and they don't want to help each other out. I'm opposite of that. If you have the desire to make movies, I don't give a damn if your skin color's blue. I'm ready to do the damn thing. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to make money. I'm ready to do this damn thing. Yeah, I can't get my foot in the door. At every audition I've gone to, it's always the same. You're not what we're looking for. You're not a bad looking man, James, but you're not what we're looking for. Maybe I'm too short. Maybe I'm not light enough. Maybe I'm not dark enough. But when you're dealing with black people, you're either too black or not black enough when you're mixed. Asians know this well, especially ABAs. You're not Asian enough for Asia, and you're not American enough for America. Now, when it comes to black people, because of our color wheel, you're too young, you're too brown, you're jet black, and no one understands that better than me on how when you're in charge and you don't want to help your kind in, it puts a stain on you. I'm gonna touch on a point because I have a conglomerate of friends. I probably have more white and Asian friends than I do black. And when I was in college, when I was younger, I definitely had more Asian friends than black friends. And I'm back in college now. I haven't even made any friends just because I'm just trying to get through. When I was younger and in college, I had more Asian friends. And though culturally, their countries were at war, not at the time, but their countries have had past. I had a friend who was Korean. He had a friend, she was Korean. I had two friends that was from Vietnam. And they all knew each other. And they all talked as if their country's history had nothing to do with them. Because it's true. Their country's history had nothing to do with them. North Korea and South Korea may have hated each other, but the people of North Korea and South Korea don't necessarily hate each other. They just don't really have a safe way to express themselves. Kind of like East and West Berlin or whatever the hell it is. The same thing like with China and Japan. Certain feuds don't go away. A lot of Chinese people did not like Japanese people, even after all that shit was over. Some to this day still don't like Japanese people. Same thing with Japan. A lot of them don't like Chinese people. But they get along. Blacks, on the other hand, we don't. We get along with some blacks, but most of the time, nah. We don't get along with them enough to help them make it to where they need to be. So we live in a world where your light skin versus my dark skin is going to be a differential. The problem is, I'm light skinned. And a lot of people don't want to face facts. I've never really met too many people who were of Asian descent hate other Asians for a legitimate reason that their countries went to war, which has nothing to do with them personally. So I've never met that. I've known teachers who were from Vietnam who taught Chinese kids, and there was never an issue. I know teachers who were from Japan that probably taught Chinese kids. Not an issue. But blacks, no matter what shade we are, we hate each other. We hate each other so bad that we just won't give anybody of color a chance. Not really. Unless you grew up and you know them, it's like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with this guy. Keep that in mind as you watch this for 11 minutes and 35 seconds of your life that you can't get back. Blacks hate blacks, hate blacks, hate blacks. That's why blacks will not succeed until we grow up and take care of our own. Asians across the spectrum, even though their countries went to war, they can still get jobs with other Asian companies. It's not a problem. But we, black people, nah, we're not going to look out for our fellow black people. We're not going to do that. Because that's a crime against humanity. Keep that in mind whenever you apply for a job and you're black and a black person's running it. If you don't get it, it's legitimately because blacks hate blacks. Be seeing you.